Why Ma Long will lose in the final game in this Tokyo Olympics? He will play against Fan Zhendong tomorrow. I will explain this in this video. The women's single event in the Tokyo Olympics has ended today. We have known who are the best female table tennis players in the world. China still dominates table tennis, especially for female players. The level gap between the Asian female players and the rest of the world is still huge. For male players, it is not the same. Male players in the rest of the world are approaching closer to the level of Chinese players. For the female players, Chinese players are still the best. The only one that can be main rival of China is Mima Ito from Japan. Chinese coach is right. Mima Ito photo is affixed on the wall of the training hall, and Mima Ito is the only one rival as Tier 1. As a recall, I will recall you that there are 3 tiers of the main opponent of China. Tier 1 is the most dangerous. Tier 2 is the opponent need to be careful, and Tier 3 is the rising opponent, but no need to worry about it. You can watch my video, The Main Rival of China in the Olympics. I have explained that. Cheng Meng is still the leader of the China team. Seng Yinsha is the new generation and will be the powerful force of China. Her main role is to deal with Mima Ito. Her playing style is more likely a man's style of playing. Seng Yinsha will use more of the forehand attack than the typical quick backhand style of the female players. Mima Ito is using the short pimple rubber on her backhand. The weakness of the short pimple style of Mima Ito is when the player is forced to play far from the table. The return is very weak. This is the well-known problem of the short pimple style. With Seng Yinsha attacking style, Mima Ito is forced to play further from the table. This is the schedule of the final game tomorrow. Ma Long will play against Fan Zhendong at 21 hours. I will show you 3 reasons that Ma Long will lose and Fan Zhendong will get the gold medal in his first Olympics. This is the head-to-head score. Ma Long has beaten Fan Zhendong 14 times. Fan Zhendong has won only 5 times. But this time I have strong feeling that Fan Zhendong will win. Number 1. The importance of the teammate and nationalism. I still remember the previous Olympics final between Ma Long and Zhang Jike. Zhang Jike has won his gold medal, and he is the 4th Grand Slam in table tennis. Zhang Jike has everything. If he wins the 2nd gold medal in the Olympics, he will be the first player in history to get the title, double Grand Slam player. But the double Grand Slam player is not as important. It is better to let Ma Long win, so China will have another Grand Slam player. Ma Long has beaten Zhang Jike easily 4-0. This was the most boring final game that I have seen. This time, history will happen again. If Ma Long wins his second gold medal, then he will be the double Grand Slam. But it is much better if Fan Zhendong wins. Fan Zhendong will have a chance to become the next Grand Slam in table tennis. He will be the 6th Grand Slam in table tennis. Fan Zhendong has confirmed that the gold medal in the Olympics is the most important achievement in the career of a table tennis player.
现在反手吧，右手吧，这个都差不多吧。我不会啊。
In China national team, the coach and the players are like a family. They are like brother and sisters. So sharing the gold medal is well appreciated. I think it could be strange for Western players, but it is understandable for Asian culture. Number 2, the performance. Looking at the performance of Ma Long in this wonderful semi-final game today, I think that Ma Long's main strength has reduced a lot. His main strength is his powerful forehand. His forehand is special, very powerful, and consistent. But today his forehand can be easily counter-attacked. He is more in the control mode than the domination mode that I have seen 4 years ago. He won because he is very smart. With a lot of variation of his serve, he is now considered as an all-round style, rather than a forehand dominant style 4 years ago. In the interview, Ma Long said, speaking of the men's single final, Ma Long said that in the next game against Fan Zhendong, he is the strongest male player in the world. He will be playing all of his efforts and won't regret it. He is self-considered as the underhand versus Fan Zhendong, so no strong motivation to fight. You have voted that Ma Long will win. 53% for Ma Long and 47% for Fan Zhendong. For the bronze medal, I think that Lin Junru has a higher chance to win. He is a left-handed player. He will use this advantage to attack the backhand serve of Dmitry Ocharov. Looking at the game between Lin Junru and Fan Zhendong, I found that Lin Junru's ability to adapt is great. His feeling of the game flow is near the top Chinese player, like Ma Long and Fan Zhendong. He has a very bright future ahead. You have voted for Lin Junru, 65% for Lin Junru and 35% for Ocharov. So my prediction is Fan Zhendong gold medal, Ma Long silver medal, Lin Junru bronze medal. Most promising player. So if my prediction is correct, the most promising player is Lin Junru. He will have 2 medals in this Olympics, the bronze medal of the mixed double event and the bronze medal of the men's single event.
Titelverteidigung. Nach 2015 konnte sich Malon auch in diesem Jahr die Krone unseres Sports aufsetzen und hat völlig verdient dieses Endspiel gewonnen. Ein hochklassiges Finale mit tollen Ballwechseln selbst in der Schlussphase, wo die meisten Hobby- und Amateurspielern vermutlich nur Nervosität der Schläge aus der Hand fallen würde, spielen die beiden Tischtennis auf absolutem Weltklasse-Niveau. Und darum gilt unser Glückwunsch auch dem Vize-Weltmeister Fan Zhendong.